I was sent this bag by Bagsmart, and I have a 2-week trip to Europe coming up, and I packed the bag, and I want to do a review of it and see if it's going to handle all my needs. It's a carry-on size suitcase, basically in backpack style. You can hold it on your back like this, you can use a cross strap, or you can carry it with the handle. So you can choose what you want to do. I'm going to carry it like this, like a backpack, but otherwise, this bag has everything I need for a 2-week trip in Europe. And I'm going to show you all the stuff, and I'm going to pack it for you. So here's the bag. It's already packed, and I'm going to take everything out so you can see how I did it. So this is everything that's going to go into my carry-on bag. I have a rain jacket, a pair of black pants, a pair of jeans, one pair of shorts. I'm going to wear a pair of sweats. I have 5 t-shirts. I have 2 sets of pajamas. I have 1 lightweight layering sweatshirt. I have a swimsuit. I have a sports bra and another regular bra. I have a pair of hiking shoes. I have 10 pairs of socks, my toiletries. I have a workout outfit with 2 pairs of workout underwear. I have 10 pairs of underwear, a curling iron, and a brush. So as you can see, it's a soft-sided bag. It's going to be kind of floppy when it sits here before it's packed. Inside, it's got this zippered compartment. If you unzip this area on the side here, you could put your shoes in there. I'm not going to put my shoes in there. I'm going to use that for dirty clothes while I travel. Up here, it's got an area for your underwear and bras. At least that's what I'm going to use it for. Inside, there's also this small zippered compartment on this side here. I imagine you can put just some small items like maybe your jewelry. On the outside, there's a pocket here. On the top, there is another pocket here. I believe on the other side there is another pocket. Oh yeah, there's another like Velcroed pocket on the outside here. I missed this little one here. There's a pocket right there. So there's lots of little compartments for things. I'm going to put most of my stuff in the main compartment and this compartment here. And once it starts to get some items put into it, you know, it'll take shape. So these are my shoes. I put them in these little packing bags just so they don't get things dirty. So I'm going to put them all the way at this end. I'm going to put my pants and my shorts right here. I'm going to fold up my pajamas and put them in between my shoes. Then my workout outfit. That's a pair of leggings and a tank top. I'm actually going to put the underwear with my other underwear. I've got a lightweight sweatshirt for layering. Here's my five shirts right there. My bras and my bathing suit. My brush, my toiletries, my curling iron, toothbrush, my little power pack, my little travel backpack that I can use while I'm on my day trips doing things. All my underwear are going to go in this top section. So far, I haven't used this guy. I'm just going to fold them up and put them away. I think this would be really good for a wet swimsuit or shampoo, conditioner, things like that are larger bottles if you're taking this with you. I'm just going to put it out of the way because all my toiletries that are in these are my dry toiletries. And then I have my wet toiletries that I put in my personal item bag so that I could pull it out at TSA checkpoints. I have another video about all that stuff if you want to go check it out. I'll link it in the description for you. So there, all the socks are in there. I have one more item. I have my rain jacket. I was going to put my charger and charging cables in here, but I changed my mind because that's not really where I want them while I'm on the airplane. I want them to be in my personal item near me under my seat. So I'm going to put them in that item. So I won't pack those. I'm going to zip it all up. That was super fast, super easy. I've got to strap this strap back on the bottom here so that I can use it like a backpack. I prefer using the backpack way of carrying it. You can use the other methods, but this is my preference. And I'm going to zip that up, make sure everything's closed. All right, I'm going to put it on. I flipped it over, and there's also this pocket here that you can have some easy to access items in. There's also this laptop compartment right here. Another nice little feature I just discovered is when you're not using these straps, you can tuck them into these little side pouches so they are out of the way. So there's the weight with the computer is 18 pounds, 0.14. So there it is. There's everything I'm going to take on my trip. Now this is a carry-on size. It's about 20 by 12 by 10 inches, give or take a fraction of an inch. It's a really good size. I could really walk around for a while. It doesn't put your body in any kind of weird position. So like my shoulders are staying back. I feel like I'm standing up straight. I'm not kind of doing this to carry it. It feels good at this weight. Now, if you're to make it a lot heavier by putting heavier items in there, it might not be as comfortable. It does not have a hip strap, so you don't want it to be too heavy, but at 18 pounds or even 20 pounds, I think you're fine if you're a bigger person. I'm not that big, so I like this little strap in the front. It feels pretty good. It's pretty color, purple. So that's everything I would take to a trip to the UK or somewhere with fall weather. So it's going to be probably 60 degrees, give or take. It's going to rain sometime. I don't expect to see much sun. If I do, it'll be a surprise. So I did bring one pair of shorts. I always bring one pair of shorts, and I brought a bathing suit in case there's some place for us to jump in, even if it's cold. So that's everything I need. I bring light layers. I bring neutral colors like white, black, beige, maybe navy blue, gray, things. I want everything to go with everything else. I don't want to have to worry about my clothes matching. I didn't bring any fancy outfits because we don't have any fancy things planned on this trip. But if you wanted to bring something fancy, I would say just bring a black top, a pair of black pants, some jewelry that pops, maybe a scarf because those pack down really small, and then some different shoes. Because for this trip, I'm only bringing 2 pairs of shoes. My hiking shoes, my tennis shoes that I'm wearing on the plane. They're both, the hiking shoes are waterproof. My regular tennies are not waterproof, but I will Scotch guard them because it's going to be Scotland and England, right? It's going to rain. I'm not bringing any sandals or fancy shoes. If I was going to a fancy place, I would add that in. I don't pack for maybes. I only pack for what I know we're going to do. So that's it. It doesn't feel weird. I think you might like this bag. It's a really good mid-price bag. It's like $79.99. They're going to give me a code for 10% off, which I'll put down in the description. And I guess just let me know, is there anything that I didn't pack that you think I should have packed? This is what I usually pack. You want to pack a minimal. This bag, you can get everything in it. It fits on most airplanes, carry-on item size requirements. It's soft-sided even, so it actually can compress down a little smaller if you're kind of shoving it in a space versus a hard-sided suitcase. So I really do like that. And it fits everything. And there's even some room I could add things in case I bought like a souvenir or something like that. Or if I bought a sweatshirt, it's not going to mess me up. There's still a little bit of room in there. I did not pack it as full as you possibly can. It is 43 liters, pretty much the maximum that you can do on a carry-on suitcase. So in my personal item, I'm going to have all the other things that I need, like close to me during my flight, like my water, my little flight pillow, a flight blanket, my headphones, my phone, some snacks, my chargers, things like that. So everything else will be in a small bag that I have in the seat in front of me. I like to have space, so I don't want to even take too much stuff with me in the seat because I want to be able to sort of kick back and relax and stretch out my legs. So that's it, everybody. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see more like this, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.